Hello, I'm Deputy Dip from Caroline County Sheriff's Office. I'm a school resource officer here at Madison Elementary School.
So, why did you become a police officer?
Think about that question. The best thing I could say is just to help people out whenever they need. Everybody needs a little helping hand every once in a while, and I try to do the best I can, whatever situation comes my way. It's about it.
So, what is your current role as a police officer, and what does it involve?
Right now, I'm school resource officer here at the elementary school, and I'm here to help the staff and help the students with anything that might go on here at the school. I'm here for security, make sure everything runs kind of well. I'm here for moral support and try to be a good role model for the students here at the elementary school.
What type of schooling or training did you have to go through to become a police officer?
Well, it's a lot of training. Before coming to the sheriff's office, anybody that's coming to any kind of law enforcement, they have to be qualified before going. You got to be the right age. Most of the time, it's going to be 21. You got to have the good driving history, good criminal history. You have to have at least a high school, graduated from high school or a GED, something equivalent to that. College is good too. They look good. Most places now looking for extra schooling after high school. And while you get into any department, you'll go through like a 10 week or 12-week academy. It'll take you through a bunch of stuff from driving to how to handle calls to how to handcuff people, how to deal with anything situation might come your way as a law enforcement officer.
What do you like most about your career?
I learn something new every day. It doesn't matter if it's here or working on the streets in here in Caroline. I learn something new every day. Everything is different each day. One day I could be doing very little, or the next day it could be busy to the time I go home. So it's just that variety of things that can happen at any time that gets me through the day that I like about it.
So, do you still work like the streets when you're not in school, like when the school is closed?
Most of the time, most of my job is here at the school. Sometimes I do other things. I help out wherever I can. Sometimes it depends on what the manpower is. I could help at the courts in Bowling Green. I could be on the road helping out the shift guys. I could be doing a lot of different things. Just because I'm here doesn't mean my job stops when I leave the elementary school.
Okay, do all the police officers have the same vehicle as you?
Here in Caroline, we drive most of the deputies drive the Dodge Chargers. There are a few SUVs out there that say the investigators will drive. More room for their equipment, things like that. There are 4 trucks that we have that the shift road deputies have, and those are the Ford pickup trucks. And that's because they got a lot more equipment because they're fire investigators. They got to deal with, everything that their equipment has with dealing with the law enforcement side, and plus they have equipment in their trucks that deal with what fire guys would also have to do too. So that's why they need the big truck too.
Do we have any police officers in the county that have dogs?
There's there's a couple of deputies that do have dogs. There's one that is on shift, and he drives a Dodge Charger like mine, but his is going to be a little different. Inside the back, it's like a kennel, a large kennel in the back, so the dog has somewhere to sit when they're driving. Has a dog has somewhere just to a little extra room, also to keep separate from the front for his safety too as well. And the other deputy that he has an SUV, a smaller one, and his kennel is in the very back. and he has a lot more room in that car than he does in this kind of car right here.
Okay, so what makes the inside of your car different than a regular Dodge Charger if I were to go buy one?
Well, it has a bunch of other equipment inside. I'm gonna step inside real quick. Inside here, we do have a radio system so we can contact dispatch, can call us to any situations going on. I do have a light system in here for my blue lights. They're directed lights to wherever I have to go. It also has sirens in here. Also has a loudspeaker in case I need to say anything over there that people need to hear me far away. I do have a radar system in the car that can let me know what speeds any vehicles are coming to me, away from me, behind me, coming to me. Other than that, and the vehicle also has a different, little bit different braking system. It's a little bit heavier duty with the engine as well. That way, because it can take the strenuous driving that we do sometimes at high speeds and stopping at any time. Some vehicles do have compartments in the back. Mine doesn't, that we could put people that we need to take into custody to keep separate from us. I don't have that. They would have to sit in my front seat. But I have this docking station right here for my computer. It'll charge my computer up. It'll let me able to use it when I'm not at the office or at here. The computer here is almost the same as you would say you would have one at home, but it's a little bit tougher. I can drop it, it won't break, but I don't drop it too much because with my luck it could break. And it does a lot of different other stuff. It has the internet service to it already, and I'll be able to do other things to check out a vehicle, or to see if the tags are expired or not, or to see if somebody's driver's license expired or not. But that's a different application to the computer that most computers will not have if you're not in law enforcement.
Okay, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
So you have lots of things on your belt. What on earth do we have on our belt?
Well,
I'll let you get back out. Sorry.
this car's not made for a big man like me. But well, of course, I have my cell phone. Again, anybody can get in contact me, especially from the sheriff's office. This right here is pepper spray, would be the best thing to call it. It's to apply when necessary to get people to comply to my orders, to get them to under control if I have to. Of course, I have my firearm and my magazines right here. On this side, this is a collapsible baton. It's an asp. It goes out when I need it, and then to make it go back in, I have to drive it back into the ground and then go back in there. On this side, I have my radio, and then right here is for my handcuffs. Other people have a lot of different stuff on there, but that's majority of everything. Everything has to be at a certain place at a certain time. I know where everything is where they're at, in case I need to put my hands on it. I don't have to look down and grab it. I already know my handcuffs are here. I know my magazines are here. My OC spray is here, and my weapon here, and my asp is right there. And in the back right here, this little pouch is for rubber gloves in case I need to do any kind of first aid involving anybody that might have any blood on them, or just to be sanitary with other things as well if I have to at the time.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing all about your career and about your car.
Thank career. I just have couple of things, is that if you're going to do it, you got to make sure you have a strong body, a strong mind, and a strong heart. With any those you should do well. If one doesn't work, then you know the rest of them will probably take you through whatever hardships you might go to. Don't be discouraged. It doesn't matter what color you are or what sex you are or who you are or what your background is. If you want to do this, just do this career. Anybody can do it. You can do anything you want to. If you want to be a police officer to a judge, if you want to be the next president, you can do whatever you want to. You just got to put your mind to it, your heart into it, and make sure your body's straight, good to go for that as well. You all have a good day, and thank you very much.